Chapter 8, Fenrir Greyback's Secret. He went to the common room. "We've been waiting for you," said Olivia when Zane walked into the common room. "We have visitors," said Kaya. She opened the portrait. All 8 left the dormitory. The 2 Ravenclaws they saw were standing there. "I kind of know Lizzie." "So does Stella," said a girl with short brown... "Oh, so does Stella, I think," said a blonde girl. "I'm Stella," said a girl with short, light brown hair. "I'm Ansley," said the blonde one. "Where are we going?" asked Zane, as Olivia, Stella, and Ansley started to walk. "The hospital wing, to visit Lizzie and Micah," said Olivia. Zane knocked on the door. "Come in," said Madame Pomfrey. Zane opened the door. All 10 walked over to Lizzie's bed because she was awake. "Micah! Micah! Micah! They're here," said Lizzie. Micah sat up. Lizzie brought out 6 golden letters from her pocket. "What does it spell out?" asked Stella. Lizzie shrugged. "Can I look at them?" asked Kaya. "Sure," said Lizzie. Fenrir. Fenrir, said Kaya. "Are there any more letters?" asked Kaya. "Well, I did drop one. I think it was an S," said Lizzie. "Fenrir's topaz," muttered Kaya. "Huh?" said Micah. "Fenrir has an immortality stone in the Forbidden Forest," said Kaya. Time passes. It was starting to become spring, and the 12 were thinking about how to get into the forest. "Why do we have to think about how to get into the forest if we can just walk in?" asked Otis. "Hagrid," said Lizzie. "I have an idea," said Ansley. "What?" asked Jillian in an excited voice. "You and Zane are going to a Quidditch tryout," Ansley said. A group of 3rd years flew around. "You ready?" asked Zane.
Hey, you don't say time passed.
"Oh, sorry. Time passed." Is this your handwriting? Or did Jillian start writing for you?
What?
Is this your handwriting?
Yeah?
Oh,
What?
it got smaller.
Yeah, I can.
Sorry.
I can write smaller than
Good
that.
job.
Did you not know I could write that small?
No. A group of 3rd years flew around. "You ready?" asked Zane. "Yeah," said Jillian. "Stupefy," they shouted.
My handwriting is actually better than Jillian's apparently.
The 2 jumped off the Quidditch stand and ran for the brooms. Zane picked up some brooms and got on one of them. So did Jillian. They flew into Hogwarts. The 2 found the others and gave them brooms. Then they flew out of Hogwarts. "Zikloff," said Zane. "Zikloff?"
Zikloff.
"Zikloff," said Zane. "What is Zikloff?"
A Wendigo spell.
"A Wendigo spell."
Spell that it knocks when it shoots when it goes backwards and knocks them out.
Shoots when it goes backwards and knocks them out. Okay. Nothing
And
happened.
it makes them get shot backwards and then they get knocked out.
Mm.
So that you can't get away.
Said Otis. He was looking at the forest. Thousands of Wendigos were climbing the trees. Then hundreds of Dementors glided into view. Cadaver curses were flying everywhere. Kaya got knocked off her broom, and Wendigos ran into Hogwarts. Rowan and Netta soared down and caught Kaya. A Death Eater shouted, "They're the ones with the ruby." "We already destroyed the ruby, you idiots," shouted Kaya. The Death Eaters looked shocked. The 12 flew into the forest. Time passes.
Yeah, I've heard a few of my friends say idiot before.
"Any sign of it yet?" asked Zane. "No," said Otis. Everything grew cold. Dementors were everywhere, and Zane and Otis were about to cast a Patronus spell, but then something happened. A silver shark, platypus, eagle, cheetah, elephant, jaguar, dolphin, and panda came into view as they ran at the Dementors. In a minute. The other 10 came out from behind some rocks. "Thanks," said Otis. Oh, it was the friends shooting at Patronuses?
Yeah, but do you want to know everyone Patronus is?
Sure.
See.
Who's the shark?
Micah.
Platypus?
Olivia.
Eagle?
Kaya.
Cheetah? Rowan. Elephant? Jillian. Jaguar? Lizzie. Dolphin? Netta. And panda? Eliza. Then everything grew cold. All of them looked around, but no Dementors were there. Then Stella screamed. Rowan leaped for a topaz. Lizzie tripped, and at least 100 Dementors came out of nowhere. "A fire!" shouted Kaya. A fire started to touch Lizzie's leg. She screamed. So did Stella. Zane pulled Lizzie out of the fire. "Zikloff!" shouted Jillian. A Wendigo got shot off Stella. She was bleeding all over. Avada Kedavra, shouted the Death Eater. Her one fell to the ground. Jelaine ran over. He's alive, she said.